How's it going, guys? Anton here. Welcome to episode 3 of 5 and 5. This episode will feature the Hornets, Pistons, Nuggets, Heat and Bulls. Let's get on with the video. I'm not really sure what to think of this Hornets team. They're quite interesting. If you look at it on paper, they actually have good talent. Kemba Walker is one of the most explosive guards in the game today. Nicholas Batum is somewhat underrated as he is getting 15, 6 and 6. Frank Kaminsky can shoot the 3 as a 5-man, but they don't really have any talent at power forward, which is why in this draft I think they need to take the best available power forward. The Hornets have the 11th pick in this year's draft and should be looking to draft either Zach Collins or John Collins, whoever they prefer. I think the biggest issue though is the salary cap situation. You have 6 players under contract next year for more than $12 million. Even if they did have the cap, I don't think they'd be able to sign anyone good because Charlotte is just not a big free agent town. The Pistons are in a similar situation to the Hornets. You have a decent team, you're just out of playoff picture, and you're over the cap. This is disappointing because I feel like Serge Ibaka, who is an unrestricted free agent this year, would fit perfectly into this Detroit system. Unfortunately, after you bring back Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, you just have nothing left. The one position they are missing is also power forward, just like Charlotte, so I think they should take the best possible power forward with their 12th pick. Luckily, there are quite a few bigs projected to be picked at around that area, which gives good hope for the Pistons and the Hornets. I can't see them making playoffs the next year, but if they could develop Stanley Johnson, whoever they pick, and utilize KCP more, I can see them making a good run within the next 3 years. I think there is a continuous theme in this episode. The Nuggets have the 13th pick and surprise surprise, they need to draft the best available power forward. They wouldn't have this issue if Kenneth Faried lived up to the hype he had in 2012 and if they hadn't traded away Jusuf Nurkic. Nurkic had his career game very soon after he was traded from the Nuggets for Mason Plumlee and a pick. But you do have a very good young core right now, consisting of Nikola Jokic, who could be the most improved player this year, Jamal Murray, who is an excellent three-point shooter, and Emmanuel Mudiay, who is a tall point guard who looks to get everyone involved. You also have players like Danilo Gallinari, Gary Harris, and Wilson Chandler, who is in talks for 6th Man of the Year. They will be a very good team very soon, and don't expect it to take too long to get back into playoffs. I am a Miami Heat fan, so I'm going to get into a lot of detail with this one. Firstly, I want to thank Chris Bosh on his dedication to the team for bringing us such great memories and to congratulate him on his fantastic career. But I'm not entirely sad about this situation. Blake Griffin could sign with us this offseason. Now that Bosch's salary is off the books, we have up to $37 million for free agency. I want to see us sign Blake Griffin this offseason, but there have also been talks around Rudy Gay. I don't think we can sign both of them, and if we can't get Blake Griffin, I really want to see Rudy Gay in the Miami Heat jersey next year. Even though there have been talks with our 14th pick about us picking up TJ Leaf, there is one player who I actually want to see us get, Terrence Ferguson. He reminds me a lot of Zach LaVine. Assuming we can re-sign Dion Waiters, I think we should definitely be a playoff team next year. I think the entire Bulls offseason revolves around Dwayne Wade. If he accepts his player option, the Bulls have $30 million in cap space, and that is definitely enough for 2 good role players. And you could possibly land a cheap deal on a star. But if he decides to leave, I think it's a rebuild time. Again, the one position they are lacking is power forward. They have the 16th pick in this year's draft, so they should be looking to get the best available power forward, if not player. In my opinion, I can't see Chicago being a threat for many years. I think it's time to rebuild. Trade Jimmy Butler away to a contender, make sure Dwayne Wade leaves, and Rondo, I don't know. Here's Rondo, he'll do what he wants. Seeing as they only just made the playoffs, I can't see them making them next year. Sorry Bulls fans, time for a rebuild. Thanks for watching guys, make sure you like the video and subscribe for more content like this. Episode 4 will be out soon.